Hi everybody, welcome to our February edition of our KML Foundation Table Talk vlog. I'm Paul Stamiska, your estate plan counselor, and I have to tell you, I'm really excited to be able to bring this vlog and podcast to you. As you can see, we're in our new set. It's a new year. We have fresh new guests and new topics. And so this is really going to be an exciting time for me today to be able to talk about something that's really going to be special. I want to introduce today's guest, Jody Hansen. Jody is our Director of Operations, but he also serves as the Treasurer of our KML Foundation. And this is one of the particularly exciting times for the Foundation because once a year, we make distributions from the Foundation to help KML students. And that just happened a few weeks ago, and Jody's here today to explain a little bit about how that happened. So, first of all, welcome, Jody.
Thanks, Paul. Glad to be here.
As I understand, the Foundation awarded over $102,000 this year. How was that number determined?
Our board of directors of the foundation meet in January to review the year-end financials, and they made the determination to disperse 5% of their assets to KML.
So that's based on how much money they've received in gifts over the years. So we've got, if I understand correctly, over $2.7 million?
That's right. Yep, a little over $2.7 million they have in their accounts.
Wow. So the $102,000, $90,000 was last year. So the $102,000, does that all go for student assistance?
Not all of it. About $70,000 of it goes to tuition assistance for the KML high school students. $30,000 or so goes to scholarships for colleges. Some are MLC restricted, others are for technical college.
So I already kind of said last year was $90,000, this is over $102,000, but how does that compare over the years?
Go to back 2 years, this is $60,000 higher. So it continues to grow.
We've got a chart that I can show you. I know you can't read the details, but you can see how the numbers grow, and you can see especially the last couple of years have really elevated. And of course, a lot of that comes from gifts that people have given to the KML Foundation. But specifically, has there been anything in particular that has caused the big increase here in the last few years?
It's been a number of things, just donors in general. We did our first appeal last year. Our golf outing that we run in July, we do a sporting clay event in fall. Just the participation has been great. There's been some estates that have come in that help benefit the foundation. Just various things. And the stock market performance over the last number of years has been positive, so that's helped the growth also.
And I know the foundation originally was designed to grow with estate gifts, and those have been valuable, but you're indicating some current gifts too? How does that work?
Yeah, definitely. It's a combination of all of them. It's just through all the events and just awareness of the foundation has grown over the last number of years since I've been here, that people recognize the foundation versus just the high school.
It is interesting to see the number of people that, I think you're right, people are more aware of the foundation. For instance, I've seen people who have given their gifts from their IRAs, a qualified charitable distribution or a QCD, and for a couple of years those really just gone to the school, and now we're starting to see some of those come to the foundation. So those add to the total then?
Yep, absolutely.
Well, that's fantastic. Are there other ways that people can support if they don't want to say, I'll give through my estate plan? How else can they support the foundation?
We have various named funds, or if somebody would even want to create their own named fund. So we've had families and people who have created their own fund to memorialize people in their family or their life, that other people can then support in their name and provide assistance, be it college scholarships or just tuition assistance for high school.
So is that how we've gotten those scholarships that we talked about earlier, that people have maybe specified specifically that they wanted to go for that?
Definitely, yeah. They can create their own set of rules almost of how they want their family fund to be used on an annual basis, what they would like to support.
I think I probably know the answer to this. We give $102,000, and this is the highest ever. Are there more? Is there more need? Have we reached the limit of where we need to be?
No, we have not. For tuition assistance, we do need more support. We're able to help our families, but we still have a gap there that we could support more for those families. The foundation feels that we get to $5 million in assets, we can satisfy that need, at least as we can identify it today. Once we get over $5 million, the foundation board can look at other areas of KML ministry to help support in different ways.
Now, I know I've gotten this question, maybe you have too. Sometimes people are saying, well, there's school choice now. With all the school choice dollars, why do you still need student assistance? What do you say about that?
Yeah, there's income limits, there's restrictions as to who can receive a voucher for choice. So there's people that miss that level of income but still need help to have the KML education. So we're able to help those people achieve that goal of having their child here.
So the people that don't qualify for choice, some of those still need some assistance, you're saying?
Yes, yep.
Okay. So we have an enrollment now of 530 plus students. How many are getting student assistance?
About 40 to 50 each year.
So that's pretty substantial.
10%.
Wow. You talked about a goal of $5 million. Do you see the foundation having other goals for the future beyond just we want to hit $5 million of assets?
Yeah, definitely. We want to continue to grow because I think so much more ministry we could do once we get past that 5 million mark to handle the student assistance part. Could it be other programs within the school? Could it be just it could be operating support to help hold tuition a little lower in that way? But I think mainly just special projects would be the key.
Thanks, Jody, for all that information. You know, it's really been exciting to see what the foundation was and is now and where it's going. But I also have to tell you, it's not about the dollars. It's not even about the distributions in my mind. It's about those families that come here, they want to send their children, but boy, they just need a little bit of help. And this foundation, boy, they can help some of those families. That to me is what's really exciting about the work that the foundation is doing. Anything else you want to add, Jody?
I just would like to say thank you to all the donors that we have had that supported the foundation through the various events, through the appeal last year. When I first came to KML 13 years ago, our foundation was under $400,000 in assets, and now we're pushing that $3 million mark. So it's been amazing to see the foundation grow and how many more families we can help achieve that the KML education, and looking forward to what the future holds, how much more we could do to help.
Wonderfully said. We can't thank you enough for the people who have remembered the foundation and their estate plan, the people who like to just come to an event like the golf outing or the clay shoot, because those dollars also add to the support that we're able to provide for these families. The people who just write a check, give a QCD, whatever the gift is, understand it not only is helping students today, it's well into the future. Tomorrow's KML students are going to be supported because of what you're doing today, and it's amazing. Remember, we do this because it's your life, it's your plan, and it's your legacy. And the foundation is helping more people get a Christian education here at KML and make a difference in their lives as well. So in the end, yes, it's your life and your plan and your legacy, but understand how you are making a difference in so many lives beyond that. Thank you very much for tuning in again. We look forward to coming to you again next month in March. Have a great day.